Hello viewers, and welcome back to Allayi on Endless. This episode might be titled, SB slowly lets himself get cornered and then starve to death. Because that's basically what is happening in this game. I feel terrible about it. So like, Kothon is now my only choice for a 5th region, but it sucks. It's not that Kothon sucks, it's that its position sucks. If I settle in Kothon, I will be attacked immediately by people who want it. The reason that neither red nor blue has settled it yet, I think, is that it probably would be incredibly contentious. We also see green sneaking in up here. Green roving clans, it looks like. It would be cool to know those guys. I could look on the other coast. I might be able to sneak a province on the other coast. The guys who are over there might not care for that, though. Anyway, we're building dye extractors. We'll get that extra extractor tech, so we'll have dye coming in quickly. As soon as I feel like my empire approval is under control a little bit, I can settle in Thaned and get access to 3 gold deposits, which means we'll be living in gold boosters for the rest of our lives. That's pretty good. Actually, I think we're going to have a gold booster available this turn. Or no, we'll be at 15. Okay, somebody else built the museum. Blue's closing their borders because they're going to declare war on us. Red is letting us know that they're not mad about the pearls, but then they're attacking us, so... Alright. What? So it looks like Kothon is off the table anyway, and I let myself get settled into a corner. I feel like if I settle any faster, then I'm going to get, yes, okay, fine. Pink, I don't care what you think right now. If I settle any faster, my empire is going to go all to hell. Like, things are going to be terrible. Things are already terrible. It would only be worse if I had another city, although I guess I would have more resources. So for right now, what I'm focusing on is, man, okay, red's closing their borders. Pink would like peace, sure, fine. Augmented extractors, cool. We are now producing... Oh yeah, we actually have enough... Thanks to the event, we have influence enough to start movement on this quest. Wait, not this quest. This quest. So let's go ahead and pin that, I guess. The Nidyot and Thaned still would like some dust. And listen, nobody would like to have a fervent level of approval across the Empire more than me. If somebody attacks us, we're just dead. And I honestly don't think that there's anything I can do about that. I don't think that I can fix it, so I'm not going to bother trying. We're so far behind infrastructure-wise that we definitely don't have time to fight with AI. And then Seekers, I guess. Just need Seekers. Fortunately, it won't take too much longer of having my stuff in Rothal distributed correctly for Rothal to gain a couple points of population. That'll be nice. And also, people are getting born all over the place. Allayi is really tearing it up now that they have the husbandry place. We do still need quite a few more pearls. There's a lot of tiny stacks of pearls out in the water. I don't want to have my army leave the mainland. I also don't want that skyfin to stop siphoning gold. So where are we at right now? 32%. That's not the end of the world. How much is it going to cost to buy this out? Oh, we should definitely buy the rest of the mill foundry. Right. That's a no-brainer. You know what? We're going to have to. We'll start over here, and then we'll sweep down this way. There might be some more in the fog. We just need pearls, man. It's really a bummer for the Allayi to get stuck away from the shore, because the ocean is a great source of pearls. And if you can't take advantage of that, I don't know how you would ever manage to have enough. Alright, somebody's built a guardian. It's turn 48. So that's pretty great. Alright, and these guys are about to be pacified, and then we have to go over there and actually kill that last roaming army. But here we are. We finally have all of our minor faction villages pacified. We actually have a little bit more love going on here. We had to keep this above 5, but honestly, growth has to be our first priority. Alright, we got 15 die from that, which we will activate immediately. This is the time for it. What with it being free influence from anomalies time. Although it looks like that ended as soon as I popped my die. Because, of course. Alright, we gotta kill that roaming army. And then our borders will finally be actually sort of internally secure. I wonder if I should move my guy... Yeah, let's move him onto the glass steel deposit for a little bit. He needs to be getting that glass steel. Oh, there's cliffs all along this... That's annoying. There sure are a lot of cliffs along the ocean. So where am I going to end up here? We're going to need food. We're going to need science. We're going to need all kinds of things that are not military stuff. Let's make that our next focus. Only 6 turns to get a research done. It's crazy talk. Alright, more births. We're getting there, man. It's coming slow, but we're getting there. Actually, I don't want to fight them over here. I want to fight them by the city. Well, I think if they see us, they'll chase us. I think they like to fight. Alright, come and get it. I think they're out of moves for the turn, but they'll come. And get it. Alright, so we don't need to keep him on the glass steel forever. Let's see here. We need... Honestly, this takes precedence. We need 2 more glass steel for that central market. Well, I guess this guy doesn't need to be doing this anymore. Alright, let's do it. It has taken me a ridiculously long time to secure the minor factions. You usually get to do it quite a bit faster than this. So these guys are going to move... He's first, so he'll move to here, and then this guy will move to there. So you can just start in this forest, and I think it should be fine. You are going to stay put for a turn. The speed with which our little dudes ride. Our little militiamen. Alright, well apparently we should have attacked because we are not being given a choice about our Seekers getting involved in this fight. Whatever. Alright, so it should not take you until turn 54 to clear your lands. That's a pretty bad play. Minotaur 4. Jeez. What's it like to have resources and actual units? It doesn't look like blue and red are fighting. I haven't seen any borders change or anything. Which I think is good for us, as much as I don't like blue having spare troops to just run around in my territory. I think that it's good that red is not conquering him. Could be a real issue. After we finish the public granary, now that we finally have some dust and some income, we should probably go back and get mercenary market. A lot of the things that I think are important, sort of broadly important, have really fallen by the wayside this game. I think that's probably bad. It's probably a sign that things are not going well. Empire approval all the way up to 43%. We're doing it, guys. Is this the no regen thing? Oh no, this is the got your economy thing. That's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad for us right now. Get our extractors going. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get this to level 2. And then we'll build here, which will make that level 2, and then we'll build here, which will make that level 2. We actually have the citizens necessary to build a couple of boroughs this game. Honestly, now that we're up to content, maybe this is the time for settling the island. I know it's just going to throw everything back into chaos, but the earlier we do it, the more the land is going to help us. And I really want to get those gold extractors up. Let's turn 57. If I pounded a settler out quickly, get him down not too long after the next empire plan, I think that makes sense. Let's go get the piece of land that is available to us. Someday we'll make the next step in our empire plan. I mean, it's not a big deal if we were going to be bottlenecked anyway. So who is building all the legendaries? Purple. So purple's currently winning, probably. If they're getting to build the legendaries. I gotta stop the the dust hemorrhaging, but I don't really know what I want to do about it. I guess we'll pull a couple of people. Yeah, adds a turn to the next birth, but it'll have to do. Actually, it's about to be winter again. This winter is gonna suck. This is gonna be pretty bad for us. It's gonna help our settler get to the island a little quicker, I guess. Let's get some people back on food time. Actually, maybe I do want to pound the central market out really fast, try to get the city to happy as quickly as possible after winter starts. Yeah, that's probably right. Let's do this. I don't know that we're gonna have enough. Oh, actually, I have this option. Let's do that for sure. What assimilation options do I have? Plus 5% health regen. Lowered building production cost, actually. Let's do that. 15% cheaper buildings. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that we're not progressing on our faction quest if I know that we would be bottlenecked on the next part anyway. I'll be a lot more inclined to worry once the next part is in place. Alright, Darkform Settlers, go! Alright, we're gonna have to take care of a couple of Nidya armies when we get there. After we place the city, of course, so that we can use the city garrison. Alright, once Nylaria has this built, we're going to divert some of the citizens to other stuff. Oh, actually, fixing the market, getting the market built, fixed our problem entirely. Okay. Alright, so that's enough glass steel now, I think. As Nidya is being a huge asshole. He can't attack my Skyfin, but he sure as hell can still make it less efficient. So it's going to be a couple of turns before we can get out to the island. It does feel like things are speeding up a little bit. Start to get our science on. Our empire is small and weak. And I don't have any, like, it probably sounded like I'm about to say but, and then go on. No, our empire is small and weak. But hopefully small enough and weak enough that it doesn't seem to be a threat. Maybe we could work something out peace-wise with the other empires, maybe horribly underestimating us until it's too late. That sounds pretty good to me. Alright, get back to aspirating. Oh, you should probably build a granary. I know. Seekers, listen, the Seekers will come. We'll get there. We actually have some pearls now. So I think we want to get the chapel. We don't have any rivers. We don't need shape-shifting, I don't think. Winter burrows are an interesting idea as well. So when we get out of winter, we'll have quite a bit of dust income, I think. We'll actually be able to hire some governors. And it looks like the winter is going to last just long enough for our settler to use the enhanced movement to get in place on the island, so that's cool. Okay, somebody has attacked and defeated 10 armies of other empires. Is it purple? It is! Okay, so purple's running away with the game right now. I'm just not in a position to do anything about it, honestly. Well, we can't play for second place, but we're gonna have to take care of our own garden here before we can go messing with theirs. That's a phrase, right? That's an English phrase? Take care of our own garden? I don't know, man. Okay. So dust is gonna go back to normal at the beginning of next turn. That's gonna be helpful, certainly. Where did I decide that I was gonna settle? Oh, right, like over here by the anomaly. Let's go get this 10 pearl stack. It's beautiful. Alright, so we'll actually be able to probably give these Nidya whatever they want. Is it 3 villages? It is. That'll be nice. Free population for the city. Alright, are they going to form a wall so that it's not possible for me to... Just go here. I hate it when it does that. It's like, oh, sorry, that move's not possible. There's enemies in the way. Well, did you try routing one space to the left and then going where I said? Well, no, of course not. That's ridiculous. Alright. Right as winter ends. Now that's another legendary building already. Is it purple? Oh, it's blue. Interesting. Okay. Battle. Ugh, I have to deal with all 4 of them at the same time. Okay, well, battle is commenced. Now, let's be way in the back. They have 4 speed, right? So actually, you can just move to right there and hit both of us. Yeah, there's not really any way to stand that doesn't afford them that opportunity, I guess. No, kill. Everybody kill. Yeah, I don't like having to fight 4 Arpuas at the same time. It shouldn't be an issue, but with my luck with the combat rolls, I expect that it will be. Yeah, sure. Okay. Get an optimal healing position. My least favorite part of the way buffing units work is that they always prefer to use their buffs rather than attack, even in situations where that's clearly wrong. Which makes them, kind of a liability if there's any chance of the enemy dying before their turn, because they'll use that as an opportunity to make a terrible tactical decision. Yeah. Are you kidding me? You let him live with 1 health? Alright, well, they're very focused on my Skyfin, which is kind of good because he has too much health for them to easily kill. Yeah, screw you. Nope. Still chasing. Alright, well, we get to clean the island up. Actually, I gotta do this manually, because otherwise the game will sacrifice the Seeker. Okay. There we go. The game would have had the Seeker charge in there and die for no reason. Alright, you wanted 50 dust? Here's your 50 dust. What else? What else? Just go talk to the other village. Easy. So I know I said I was saving up for a hero, but this stuff's important. Actually, this is probably the right order for these things. Okay, now we'll save up for a hero. And look at that, we have a level 2, yay! Okay, we have 42 pearls to play with. Empire approval is still quite low. But you know what else we need to get online is all of the extractors. We have so many extractors to build. Let's pull this up. Rearrange this a little more quickly. Glass steel before Empire Mint. How much do these cost to buy? 63? Alright, I'm just going to buy all 3 of the gold extractors. It'll make the rest of our dust come so much quicker. Alright, and that's going to help as well. Alright, now my army should really get back to the mainland. Who knows what kind of stuff might touch off. Come back through as many clusters of pearls as we can, of course. To be perfectly honest, I think I might want to go for... No, let's get trade routes first. Alright, Empire approval continues to climb northward, despite the fact that we founded a city. That's good. And we're totally going to have our level 2 Altar of the Allayi by the time that we actually get to that faction step. So, maybe things are going okay. You know, I was real worried for a while there, but maybe we're figuring it out. Okay. Minus regeneration on units, not a big deal. Inspect the ruins indicated by the ray of dust. Alright, well, that's probably not happening there, buddy. So I'm sorry about your lost pet, but that's very inconvenient. Wow, everybody finished building stuff on the same turn. Weird. Yeah, I guess for the moment, just keep minding things. We're actually up to happy. So we finished a couple of markets there. I could buy out... Oh no, I can't buy out the market. Well, let's get heroes. Let's get heroes. Let's focus in on that. It does look like the AI is a little bit busy. Not necessarily interested in fighting me. I wish I could say that had anything to do with my play. But honestly, I think we're just getting lucky here. It's not the most satisfying way to win, I'll give you that. Alright, are we up to like 500, 600? Yeah, almost 600. Actually, over 600 for many of them. The Broken Lords have some impenetrable cities. That's good to know. It informs my future decision-making quite a bit. I wish we could steal technology. I suppose I have influence. You know what? We should research diplomatic techs. We might be able to trade for some technology. Once we have our Imperial highways, we also need to try to meet green. Oh, hey. Additional military units. I hardly even remember asking for those. Such a long time ago. Okay, so as Thane's approval climbs up, the Empire's approval will also climb up. Although I guess Thane is... The approval value of your Empire is based on the approval value of all your cities, but it's not a simple averaging. your cities are weighted by population. So the highest population city is already fairly happy. Which means that we're not going to see huge changes from raising the approval in our low pop cities, unfortunately. So I've never actually used the Chapel of Auriga. We're definitely going to this game. Ooh, also, these winter effects are not my favorite. I guess this isn't so bad. I'd really prefer it to be this, but that's a lot of pearls to pay in prayer. Maybe I'll just let it go. Minus industry in cities is at least going to hurt everybody somewhat equally. Alright, more births and more births and more births. So at the beginning of next age, we can research this tech. I think I am going to get diplomacy next. Merge these guys up. So we have the gold coming in at a pretty good clip here. We actually have some stuff that maybe is worth trade. The AI might want to give us an okay deal on some of these resources. Yeah, I may need to send a unit out across the ocean to the west coast of the continent so that we can meet the other empires. Because if I could establish trade routes with purple, that would be fantastic. And I still don't have any idea where pink is. So red and blue still seem pretty contained. I don't think we've seen anything change hands yet. Looks like that's pink territory up there where the Wings of Ruin quest is. Oh hey, heroes. Okay, where is a hero who can help me out a little bit with all of this expansion disapproval? Nope. Sometimes Allayi heroes have expansion support skills. Science Boost 2 is interesting. Dust Boost 3 is interesting. Dust Efficiency 3 isn't bad. Oh, Food and Industry Boost. Yep. You are exactly the guy I was looking for. Make the capital a great and powerful city. So, by the time we have all of our ducks in a row, so to speak, I don't know if it's going to be too late to win the game. Especially, I'm concerned about purple taking off with it, obviously. Although, you know what? Purple's global score is really low. Maybe we're not seeing anything weird happen over here because red and purple are fighting over there. Alright, units regenerate as normal again. So that's really important. I think this is what we do. We are not living without the extra 25 approval. It's just not happening. I don't know how we're going to manage this. I guess we don't have our market finished. Also, when we finally hit the next age, which is still going to be like a lot of excuse me, a lot of turns from now, we may be able to see some luxuries that will help. I think that's really our only shot, though. Some good luxuries. Alright. So the population of our empire is actually looking pretty decent now. I've been having a lot of trouble with that in the previous games. But yeah, we would expect our population to be about half of the other empires, and it looks like we're doing that. So that's good. We're at least on pace with something, even if we are perhaps dreadfully behind, both scientifically and militarily. Alright, we have diplomats, Mance. It is now time to try to make some deals. Negotiating with the AI is tremendously important. What is the thing I want now? 7 out of 9, so I need 2 more techs. One of them is going to be Imperial coinage, I think. Do I want luxury alchemists? I don't know that I really need it. It doesn't seem like it would do very much for me. Could get native districts. Could get Glory of Empire. That's not horrible. It's not great. Now let's just pick up management sciences, because the apprenticeship registry is a perfectly fine tech, or a perfectly fine building, rather. Alright, let's see if any of our neighbors are interested in peace. Especially anybody who's peaceful with pink might be interested. Common friend thing. Nope. And you? Wow, no, not at all. Okay, well, good to know. It's nice to know that that was not a total waste. They really are not interested. Wow. I don't know what I have done to trigger such disregard. You know what, we're gonna sail over here and try to meet purple and green. Our standing army doesn't seem to be used for very much else right now, so... Yeah, I have to admit, I'm a little frustrated by how much SimCity we seem to be playing on Endless. As the AI is in such a commanding position economically. Oh. Oh. I wonder what the land north of them looks like. I wonder if any of it's unclaimed. That could be very interesting. Although we do still need to get to Fervent somehow. Oh good, extra cost on technologies. That will help. Alright, there we go. We've met green. Are you interested in peace? Seriously? Maybe people would be more interested in peace if I had trade route stuff built already? Imperial highways and whatnot? Right of way? Let's start getting that stuff built. I agree. So how about peace? Okay, he's less resistant. We'll get there. So a Chapel of Auriga would be 2 extra population here. We definitely want to get one of these in Condre. Can I get that going? Wow. Harsh. We also would like to get one of them in Thaned. You know, in the future. It's going to be a little bit distant. I was not expecting it to be quite so industry expensive. We're gonna gank this ruin real quick. 50 dust and 1 whole pearl. Yeah, we are not we are not prepared for combat at all. So what we need to do, I think, in order to be ready for combat with these guys is really, really wave off during the summer. We have to wait until shape-shifting is available, because the only way we can do any damage at all is by waiting until winter. So if we get shape-shifting, then we can at least fight a little bit during the summer, although having to pay pearls every turn you want to attack is a little bit of a bummer. I guess they shapeshift by consuming the pearls. It's the only thing that really makes sense there. It seems kind of strange, though. Oh. Well, green just ate purple. That's especially interesting considering that green is roving clans. But we have enough dust for a hero. Let's wait until the turn actually starts here. Yep. Cultist player always gets eliminated in AI games. Just trying to see if there's any unsettled territory up here. Looks like green may have already been... You can see a border here. Green may have already been enveloping him, and there's a bit of pink visible there. I think we're not going to find any unsettled territory. Yeah, do this stuff. The capital, at least, is a fine city. Like, actually good. It's an actually good city. It's taken us forever to get through these texts, though, man. I guess 8 turns isn't that bad when you consider that the Mushroom Spores event is on. Okay. We have access to this marketplace now. Let's do this. Oh, right. We need a little bit more. Finally move forward on our faction quest. I'm sure at some point in our faction quest, it's going to be like, hey, you need to burn down that city, because they almost all have that in them. And we're just not going to be in a position to do that, because our empire... Our army, rather, is tiny and weak. Okay, also, hero. Science boost 3, very compelling. Science boost 1, less compelling. Science boost 3, but on a worse class of hero, or worse faction of hero, rather. Yep, okay. Argobod Rose Valhalla. Unfortunately, very slightly too expensive. It's alright, we'll pass the turn once. Alright, we can finally move on with our faction quest. Produce 9 influence in one of your cities. Yeah, I think we can... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we have all these upgraded districts. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I just have to sit still for 10 turns, which I'll admit is not my strongest suit. Oh man, Thained is like almost a real city. Alright, let's hire that hero. Okay, Rosald. Welcome to... Governorland. Welcome to having a Governorland. Welcome to the land that is defined by you having a governor. Alright, if it's possible to just play SimCity and win here, I'm definitely gonna make a real run at it. Oh my god, sail faster. Can't you guys just, like, sprint across the surface of the water or something? I wonder if I'm allowed to have trade routes with Pink, despite the fact that I can't see any of their cities. Because we have peace. Do I want to just buy more food? No, I probably want to get up to plus percentage. The city has quite a bit of food already. The percentage food boost is going to be good. Alright. So let's have a quick look at, not this, at this. Is there anything really valuable that we could get in on here? Anything that would really turn my life around? Okay, having access to spices would be good. Titan bones also seem to be quite available. Now, I know the Skyfin has... Oh, right, the Skyfin doesn't have orders because he doesn't need to be doing this anymore. No, not you. The extractor got built underneath him. He no longer needs to siphon up that that glass steel. I'm a little bummed by how many of these parts of the faction quests are, the various faction quests, not just this one, are like, sit still for 8 turns. It's like, yeah, okay, it's not hard, but it's still not very interesting. Okay. Tech costs on research is going down. Yep, the Draken are kicking butt and having all the resources. Not entirely surprising. Oh man, we're going to have trade routes soon. Think about it. Think of the magic. Okay, we do have access to both of the, wow, Quicksilver? Really? Quicksilver's the only new luxury? Oh, game, you suck. Alright, so we could, at this point, pick up some military tech and have actual access to an army. Like, right, we could just go straight into uncommon alloys. Maybe I will. I'm definitely getting bread and circuses first, though, no matter what. Oh, look at that, a new tech, only 4 turns to research. We're starting to get in shape now at turn 97. What is this? Does somebody want peace? Oh, green offers us straight peace. Cool. All right, when our trade route stuff is up in a second here, I'm going to have to make sure that we have open borders with either red or blue, so that we have a method of getting trade through to the western side of the continent. Okay, Nyleria needs new ideas. The chapel would only be 1 extra citizen here. It makes sense to go for an apprenticeship registry first. I say first like I'm definitely going to build the chapel, but honestly I probably won't. Not there. Alright, so let's have a look at... We have no trade routes right now. Let's have a look at the status of blue and red and see if we are indeed not allowed to cross their borders, because that could be why. Yep, they both closed their borders. So, okay, you're like pretty reasonable about it, actually. Let's see if I can... Nope. Peace doesn't make things better, it makes things worse. What's that? Oh, dies. Interesting. Let's see if blue can offer us a better deal. Nope. Okay. Let's give them a bunch of dies. Alright, so now in theory we can make trade routes with green. But we can even see a route from one of their cities to one of ours. So hopefully that will work without me having to do anything. I don't think I should have to massage it anymore. And we're slowly getting there on the faction quest. Slowly, slowly. The Palladians coming in. We are going to need mining tech. That's for sure. Oh. Go. Go get that small amount of pearls. Yeah, having access to the sea is like a definite must for Allayi because you need access to the pearls. Now we have access to the special burrow types. Borders are temporarily opened is the thing of this winter. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that actually. That sounds great. Okay, so, trade routes. We have a single trade route, totally internal. I really thought we were going to be trading with green. It's possible that green doesn't have a trade route slot that they want to use on us. I think, though, since we can see this city, that we should be able to... I wonder, actually, can I get green to do a map exchange with me? Because if green does a map exchange with me, then we'll definitely be able to trade. Also, it's just good information. Here, I will trade you a small amount of gold. Wow. Apparently you're okay with a really small amount of gold. Alright, that should definitely open up trade. And of course they know almost the entire world, so that's good. Yeah, our empire definitely looks a little, chintzy, I think is the word I want to use here. But now that we have open borders with red, we should totally be able to establish trade with green, right? These should be good trade routes. You know, I'm not going to be spending dust on buildings very much. Probably I still have governors to purchase, so let's just bank the extra influence. I may still be able to use it for trading tech, which would be cool. Alright, and we're finally getting somewhere on populations looking really good, actually. Not going to buy anything out. Still saving for governors. We need at least 2 more governors. And then I probably want to pick up a spy as well, so that I can mess with the tech leader. Just need to keep him from winning while I'm trying to win. Yeah, there goes the end of the wine, but actually we're in a pretty good place now. We don't need the wine. You know, I'm just going to build another Garth. No reason not to. At this point, each one of these things is positive approval, so this will cap the city out. And then I should probably stop using pearls on Garths here and start using them elsewhere. Rothald is a good example of a place that could maybe use some buildings. Do I just want to build... I mean, I want to get this anomaly included in the city, probably. And I probably don't want to just watch them finish the Seeker. I don't think that that's actually that valuable, so... it could be a triangle like this, because I don't really have anywhere to build to. Yeah. So we'll start with this. I want to build a strategic intensifier, but I'm a little nervous about dropping too low on pearls. I'm going to wait until I have a nice surplus before I buy a new district type again. And all these deposits out in the ocean are not that big. Yeah, like they're 2s and 3s, most of them. I grab everything that's bigger. From the mini-map, you can tell. Okay, these are larger ones over here. You can tell by the number of dots. You can see this is a 3 dot. It has 8 pearls. This is a 4 dot. It has 11. This down here is a 2 dot. It has 2. 1 dot is obviously just 1. All right. Things are going okay. Certainly not swimmingly, but okay. Everything's fine. Oh, I'm not trying to cross the border. I'm trying to step right here. People are definitely actually making the legendary buildings this time. Alright, we got 10 more Moonleaf, which actually doesn't do anything. We're going to get this right away. Blessings of the Mother. Minus 20% blessing pearl cost. Okay. That's cool, I guess. And 320 dust, which is actually going to give us a new governor, like, right away. So that's cool. This is the furthest we've seen into the faction quest once we get this. So I believe we're 5 Moonleaf short of popping a booster. I bet I can afford 5 Moonleaf. Oof. It's actually pretty expensive. Oh, and it gives us just enough approval to move us up to Fervent, too. That's actually really good. Alright, so we're making some progress on our science. Candray's about to have the chapel, which will help their population quite a bit. Alright, I feel like we've reached an equilibrium, but again, a lot of it had to do with the AI just not attacking, which is, it feels like kind of a crummy way to win. New believers claim that in a region called Brenla, a Kazanji village would donate the pearls they have collected. Brenla. Well, we know the names of most of the regions on the planet now. Brenla. Here's that village. Games have a little bit of trouble rendering as it moves in. Okay, let's go say hi. We did just negotiate open passage with them. Hopefully they won't see this as an affront or anything. Also, did our trade routes ever get... Nope, still totally internal. Yeah, it may be the case that Green just doesn't want to trade with us. They might already have a trade agreement with somebody else, or... There needs to be an open slot on each side for a trade route to occur. Alright. Let's, There's a lot of stuff we could pick up here that would be valuable. Let's try to make it so that if somebody does turn on us, we're prepared. Because right now we've been adrift in the sheltered harbor of the AI's patience. But it makes me uncomfortable. Also, Lilo and Stitch is a really good movie. Alright. We only have 42 pearls, which is still not really enough for me to feel comfortable going hard on. You know what? I think we could probably have this guy stop doing this for a minute and go grab these larger pearl deposits that are over here. Because we really are not... We're not stretching our Palladian supplies at all. Alright, what's going to be the fastest way over here? You reckon you can get here in like 3 turns? 4 turns? Alright. Go for it. I will trust the computer's pathfinding. Get a little bit of a view of Red's country on the way. Cothian actually only has 7 people in it. That's surprising. Because they settled Cothian not all that long ago. It was before Thaned. It wasn't like really early in the game. Alright. Palladian extractor, please. And then I don't actually know what. Are we being attacked by... Is red really... Wow. Guy, you don't have to... You do not need to be this guy. You could just be the cool guy. Did you ever consider that? Being the cool guy? Leave my poor units alone. They're just trying to... Maybe I should have done this by getting an army composed of a single unit and equipping it with a stealth ring or something. Alright, you have orders and I want you to perform them immediately. Run! Run with maximum fastitude. We're pretty fast. Go, 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 go. Leave us alone. Also, I'm searching this ruin. I didn't find anything. Oh, hey, Pink. What's happening? What's happening, man? I'm a little concerned that he might attack us for no reason, just because the AI loves to attack units. Anything that they can attack, they feel a compulsion to. It's just this love of violence. Alright, we're about to actually be able to have semi-competitive units for the first time in the game. Alright, go quickly. Quickly. Even if we die, let us search these ruins first. I have to zoom in because the village is like partially behind this thing. Search the local ruins in Brenla to get the treasure. Which ruins? Just like search ruins at random? Hold on a second. No, it has a mark. Okay, yeah. Those ruins do indeed have the fancy rays on top of them. Okay, I hope that we can get this done before we get forcibly evicted. Also, we totally have enough money, I think, for another governor. Yep, just barely, actually. So, Soyala Tocho is not terrible. Dust efficiency 2, industry efficiency 2... Industry efficiency 2... Army damage boost 3 and also as a spy. But I really don't want the spy first. Yeah, let's... I guess... Do we have a city that's in a heavily forested area? Candre doesn't have a governor yet, and it has some forest. Not heavily forested. What about, say... Nope, Thained is... I guess Thained has about as much. So the faction tree of a Wild Walker hero is going to be a little bit less than optimal there. It might be worth having a roving clans hero just so that we can get to the top of their tree and get the thing that lets you have trade routes with anyone. Let's do that. Of course, we'll want to put that hero here. Okay, we only need one more governor. I'm glad we moved over here. I'm gonna not take the big stack of pearls that's in Green's territory for fear of upsetting Green. Oh, I suppose we also should be doing research, so... Probably statistical methods... Yeah, we're trying to play catch-up here. Alright, who knows what kind of ridiculous thing is going to happen when I do this search. So to make sure that I'm ready. You know what? Now that we have access to new tech, let's update the unit design and build a couple of modern seekers. So first of all, put on some clothes. I appreciate this whole Viking ride into battle naked with just war paint on aesthetic, but I don't think it's really that effective in practice. So yeah, we'll go Infantry Slayer and Fancy Shields. And probably not anything there, because I bet these guys are going to be expensive enough to build as it is. Alright, let's pop out a couple of... Oh, wow, they're not actually that expensive, even. At least in terms of time spent. Alright, where's our guy? Here's our guy. Alright, the very instant we can. Actually, we would survive a retreat. We've gained a little bit of health. Are you searching? Go. Go. Nope. How about now? Go. Yeah. Okay, good. What? You're not even adjacent to me. You can't attack me there. Yes, fine. Retreat. What is... What? Hold on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just got teleported backwards. I think the game did a thing where it desynced the appearance of the troops and the position of the troops, but that's actually really not okay. Because that's going to mean that I can't get to the ruins now. Alright, does it have to be with a hero? No, it just says search the ruins. Alright. I'm going to split the army up into 3 pieces then. One of us will get through. They can't attack us all. Feels a little desperate, but honestly, at this point, if my quest victory is doable without having to go to war with somebody, the quest victory might be the only way we have left of feasibly winning the game. And I sort of don't care about these. Like, these Seekers have some experience, but honestly, they're only level 2 and 3. The Seekers that we build in the city will be higher level, and they're going to have actual gear on, so... Alright. I'm going to try to make it with the hero first. Come on. You can't stop all of us. Alright, a Hans tribe in Colburnmore wants to hear your words. Locate the region and talk to the village. Wow, this is a weird quest. It's kind of taking us all over the place. You know what? I kind of remember this now, actually. Alright, so... we almost have that army completed. Oh, nope. Retreat! Yay, search the ruins, find nothing. Fantastic. Can you run? No. Alright, it looks like he used up the action point on a lot of his units there. So this army is going to be able to flee. And then we can reassign the hero to it. Snap him out of there. This one's actually right by our border. It might have been smarter not to reassign the hero, to have the hero just like run in some other direction, and then reassign the hero to this guy's army when he comes out next turn. Actually, I bet that was a better play. Well, it's okay. We can get in the water. That'll keep us safe-ish. Who still has moves? Oh yeah, you still have moves. Alright, well, we've managed to build up quite a stockpile of pearls. Alright, let us spread the word of Auriga's greatness. I think everybody's pretty pro the planet that they are currently living on. I bet we don't have to do a lot of proselytizing there. Alright, we're heading toward enough dust to buy our last hero. We're not quite there yet. 25 Quicksilver. I don't even like Quicksilver. Doesn't it just give XP? Yeah. It's a lot more useful, like, during a war. Times when troops will be getting a lot of bursts of XP. For me, right now, in this position, it's not really useful. Okay. This Seeker will get there before our other guys get back. In fact, thanks to the magic of the roads, they'll get there right now. So we're making some good progress on this faction quest, at least. 30 influence. In Cold Remore, they ask to only stand in the presence of the Skyfin. Talk to the indicated village with a Skyfin unit of at least level 3 in dark form. And we'll get the tech Pilgrims of the End. Plus 3 influence per collected pearl cluster. That's really interesting. It's going to be dark form time pretty soon. Can we just get a Skyfin done in 4 turns? Assign exactly enough guys to industry to get that done in 4 turns. Okay, and then we'll stamp them all back when it's time. All right, and then head back over here. You still have a job to do, sir. All right. Well, I think that this is where we're going to call this episode for now. We're making good progress on the faction quest. I don't know how the Allayi faction quest ends. Honestly, this is, I think, the furthest I've ever been. I don't remember exactly where we got to in the pre-release campaign, but I think our quest might be our way out of this game. I know that on the character select screen it does say that the Allayi main victory type is quest, so here's hoping. Come back next time. See if we can maybe weasel out of this without actually having to be any good at this game. And we'll see you then.